Okay. We trying to get this thing aboard here. See if I can see you the request again, player. Damn, Instagram is fucking up, man. Second. We don't get this show on the road. Come on, man. What the fuck? Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Instagram been bugging out with this shit, man. I've been having trouble with lives for the past couple shows. They need to get this together. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it's the bullshit that we go through with Instagram Live. I'm gonna see what's going on with that. Yeah, try to bring me on your live. That probably the best way to work. Cause for some reason I can't bring nobody live here. For some odd reason. Hold on. I think this is it right here. I think we got it right here. Cause they gotta fix this, man.
What up? What up?
What's good, man? We back at it.
What's cracking?
We're back at it, man. Yo, man, you know how Instagram be, man, with this censorship stuff. They be making things complicated, you know what I mean?
Man, that's how it go, man. What's up with you though?
Hey, man, we just did the interview with Hands On. That was a dope build that we had. And I've got that on the YouTube channel now. And just working, man. Just working. Team putting this content out there. We did a dope interview with Smackwater. That one's
Okay.
crazy, man. I gotta edit some of that, you know what I mean, to get it presentable for YouTube. But I tell anybody, YouTube is pretty much controlled right now to where they're controlling content. That's why we have to build our websites and keep our raw content. So that way they can't shut anything down. Because I found out they've been removing people's content on the low, removing interviews and stuff just if it don't fit their agenda.
Man, I feel you, man. I ain't gonna lie, I've been hearing about that same thing, man. That's crazy. But once again, when you dealing with that, that's the elite.
Yeah,
So yeah, when you dealing with the elite, man, you gotta follow their rules, man, or figure out another way. It's
yeah,
sad to say, but it's the truth, man. I ain't gonna speak against the system, because the system, the system is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say is the system,
yeah,
or whatever you want to call it.
yeah. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. I
It's
mean,
nuts.
it's crazy, man, because it's like they sent me that letter. They sent me a letter talk about your content may be harmful to community guidelines, some shit like that. I said, what are you talking about? I just do interviews. You know what I'm saying? We ain't
Right.
causing no riot. We ain't trying to, upstart nothing. We just giving the guests their point of view.
But what was they talking about? What content did you drop that day?
Yeah, they was talking about it was spreading hate speeches and all that stuff. And I was like, where
They
did
ain't
they
that.
go?
Well, I'm saying, what interview did you do?
It
What
was
they
the
was talking about?
Smackwater. Yeah, it was the Smackwater interview. The Smackwater interview. He was
Uh,
supposed, yeah. And Smackwater crazy dude, but there was nothing that he said that what I mean, correlated with hate speech. I listened to the interview over again. I'm like, where are they picking that up?
right.
So we're very mindful. Then they also took my K Reno interview down. They were talking about misinformation about the medical field. Cause K Reno was on there talking about using natural herbs and doing the natural way of staying healthy. But you
And
know
what
how
you
that
think
goes.
about that? What you think about that? The natural way.
It's the way to go. It's the way to
I
go,
feel it's the
man.
same. Hey, just think about this. In the beginning, when God said, I give you every seed bearing fruit for your usage. That's every seed. Anything that
Mm-hmm.
comes from the earth, man, that's a herb. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, how the fuck did we get a middleman, which is the medical field or the doctors or whoever you want to call it, or the hospitals or all of that shit? How the fuck we get a middleman? Like, y'all took away from that. Y'all took away from us getting from the earth.
It is crazy, man. And you know what's
Cause the earth,
crazy? It's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, it's really crazy how they're so controlling information. Like I never thought in a year that they will find ways to control the internet, but they found ways to do it. Just like even when we talking, even with music, we had a build on this with Screwball Radio yesterday. How Spotify is making billions off niggas' backs, and yet
Come on, you
the
just
artists
heard
just
Snoop.
jump
What
in.
Snoop just say? What Snoop just say? He had a
He only
billion streams on Spotify, and what they sent him less than $40,000.
and he's Snoop Dogg.
Come on, man, that let you know something right there. So when they cut out the CDs and shit and brought everything to the streaming, man, you know what they did? They said, okay, y'all can't. That's like no more dope selling for y'all. Now we the ones selling the dope, and look, y'all gonna get a portion of it. Even though it's y'all dope, we gonna get y'all a portion of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come
Yeah.
on, man. This shit crazy, but this what they doing to us. You know what I'm saying? To let us know they in charge. But it's gonna take a motherfucker like you see how Ice Cube be speaking out, talking
Yeah.
about the gatekeepers and all of that. It's gonna take a motherfucker like Cube or somebody who really serious and put their foot down and stand on their square and be square business with this shit. For us to come out of the bullshit that's going on. Like, and then it's gonna have to come back to us making our own CDs, printing our own CDs up and selling copies again, hard copies again, and saying, fuck the streaming world. We're going back to how it used to be.
Got that right, man, because that shit is robbery, man. Like what they
It
doing,
is, man.
that's what the strikes is doing. That's what they doing in Hollywood about it. That's what the strikes is all about because they seeing you get a nigga whole library for nine
Man, I
ninety
had
nine
an
a month.
interview coming up. Look, Pete, I had an interview coming up with an actor named Anthony Coppola. He played on Power. The show Power. He played on
Yeah.
the other show. What's the one of them other shows? It was like one of them FBI shows and shit, like the
CSI.
Vice shows and all of that shit. Yeah, CSI and all. He played on them shits. But long story short, he told me he couldn't do it because of the motherfucking shit that was going on in Hollywood with the striking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, man, this shit everywhere. Like, everything is falling. It's no money in nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? Everything is getting rebuilt. But they're not going to tell you that they got to rebuild the industry over. But that's what they doing right now.
Everything they
And look,
rebuilding, right?
they rebuilding this shit right in front of our eyes. Ain't nobody saying nothing because they don't know. But me using my mind, my third eye, I know what's going on. And then not just that, I'm seeing a lot of motherfuckers use the shit I do. They using the style and the shit, the way I do my shit. Motherfuckers do that and then not pay my homage. Hey, pay me homage. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. That's what this hip hop shit for. We can grow together, but at least pay homage to me. You hear me?
Yeah, what people don't realize is, man, just a simple drop will get me a look. Like I could tell y'all
And I
like
don't
my
want, I
shit.
don't want nothing from you. I don't want nothing from you. Just give me my recognition, cause I'm the one that I'm the reason why you did the shit. Without me, you wouldn't have did it. I laid the blueprint down for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, where people really calling me, getting advice from me, and then all of a sudden you don't hear from them no more. Like, hold on, I done gave you the game, you done took the game, and then you just let me know that's all you wanted. You just wanted to use my energy and leave. You feel me? And I'm not with that. 2024, man, we got a whole new energy, man. We spreading peace and love, but at the same time, we protecting our energy, we protecting the brand.
And you know what, too? 2023 is going out with a bang, man, because a lot of niggas' closets is getting cleaned out.
Yeah,
Nobody
man.
really safe right now.
Man,
Like,
you so right, man. Ain't nobody safe right now. But if you read the word, I don't know if you ever read scripture, say in the end times, everything, gonna come that was done in the dark gonna come to the light.
fact,
Everything. And that's what's going on right now. So they let you know that that gotta be true. Some truth gotta be in the Bible or the word somewhere, some way, somehow. You feel me? Because you gotta think about this. It's been 27 years later. Come on, man. Damn near 30 years later, Tupac murder. Okay, it's solved. Then now Puffy involved. Then now, okay, allegations. Puffy been raping bitches left and right and all of this shit. Let's talk about that. Let's start there.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what it
Now,
is
what's
to
your
me?
take on that, man? Like, you think Puffy did that shit? You think Puffy was, raping bitches and doing all of that shit? Then I'm watching the motherfucking concert thing with Mace, where Mace talking about, P. Diddy killed Kim Porter and shit, saying he hoped that nigga, he hope he died, he gonna piss on his grave or rest in piss or whatever he said.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Look. I look at it like this. I don't know if he did it or not, because I'm not in that circle.
I don't know either.
I don't know if he did it or not.
There.
But it seems to me how the industry work, they'll let you get away with shit as long as you make them money.
Right.
They'll bury your bones in the graveyard as long as you make money for them. As long as you don't get out of line. You get out of line, these companies start pulling back from supporting you. That's it. So to me,
you got to think about this. You don't think they know that if I'm not saying he did anything, so don't let me say that. Don't quote me wrong. But if he was doing that, you don't think they knew Puffy was doing all this shit this whole time? Maybe it was something that he did to offend the people that's up higher than him that made them say, "Hold on, we got to let you know, hey man, we still the boss right now. We running the show, man. Hold on, don't get besides the master. You can't outshine the master."
Yeah, because he got up there. What I'm thinking, what happened? He got up there, he pissed off one of them folks in the higher up. Because he started to take that bread, trying to make some real power moves. Like he talked about buying an NFL team.
See, there you go. That's what it. See, you can't just, you know what I'm saying? That's kudos to him. Hats off to him for trying to be, a mogul, man, and not just that, a black man, a black mogul, somebody that was trying to push the agenda, but at the same time, you pushing the wrong agenda when we hearing about all this other shit. Come on, man, you doing other shit. Then I'm gonna say it like this. Hey, look, rest up, Tupac. Hey, I love the culture. I love East and West, but I'm gonna say I'm rest up Tupac, man. I feel like, man, I'm hearing the record with Black Rob and hearing this nigga say, "I put $1 million on your head." Why would you say that shit, man, about anybody, and then they say Pac got $1 million put on his head, and that was the whole little thing for the hit? Like, come on, bro. Like,
you know what?
I don't know, man. I don't like that.
That's what niggas see. That's the cockiness, man. Because he from the town. Niggas from the town, they get real cocky. That's why he wanted to take a victory lap, so to speak. When he start getting money like he start getting money, he feel himself. Because he never had it. And therefore, when you get money like that, you feel you can just do what you want to do. You could bag any bitch you want. You could disrespect people how you want.
You can do whatever you want.
Going back
and
to how
they say a lot of the bitches that Tupac was fucking with, or excuse my language, a lot of the women that Tupac was fucking with, Puffy started fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to do everything Pac was doing. Like he was following the 48 laws of power or something, where he was, trying to, become like his enemy or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I just don't like this shit. I don't like how everything getting played out, man. I really don't like it. Then we gonna go a little bit. We're gonna come back to that. But we're gonna get to this Joe Budden shit. Like, what's up with that?
Yo, Joe Budden, he need to do a podcast with a vest on or something, because somebody want to take his head off.
Man, you heard me? Man, you see Birdman made that post like, hey, you messing with the wrong one, letting them know like, hey, he under this umbrella. Like, you can't be talking about the youngin'.
Yeah. He got some problems in New Orleans, dog, because he said something about, he sent a threat to D1, the Christian rapper that was calling out these rappers, talking about you keep messing with dudes, they will shoot your Christian ass. Now I'm thinking, what? You're making problems with New Orleans. You don't know how rooted those dudes are.
You don't know, man. He just, you
You
know,
don't
he
really have
just
any street. You don't really don't have any
look,
street
it's that
cred.
podcast fame. He got the podcast fame mind, where it's like he feel like he can say anything and it's not gonna be a consequence. At the end of the day, even though we do this shit, we gotta know it's a limit that you have to stop at. You
Yeah,
can't just say anything,
yeah.
you know, because
Especially,
hey, it's real people out here. It's real people watching these shows we do, and somebody might get up with you.
and you don't know where or when it gonna happen. That's the crazy part.
Facts.
Especially the way
Yeah.
Birdman and the niggas move, and the dudes of the New Orleans, because he could sit there, probably go to a bar, whatever, turn around, nigga might shank you right there. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right,
how
you
it
just
moves.
never know, man. And look, as far as the statement that he made about NBA YoungBoy, I don't agree with that statement. I mean, I feel like maybe he's trash in his generation eyes. You know what I'm saying? In the
Yeah,
generation that you're speaking of, maybe he is trash, but you got to think about this. Things has changed. So with time, you have to change with the time. And if he can't understand that, then he don't even need to be involved in hip hop at all, in my eyes. Because
yeah,
you got to understand that it's coming, a new generation is coming, man. You people don't just stay with the same, man. You got to adapt to the situation, bro. And for you to say his shit trash, and then the whole world listening to this little dude. I'm in St. Louis, motherfuckers play this little dude shit all the time. So I don't understand what he talking about, because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing motherfuckers play little dude shit.
and see, it's the podcast fame, like you said, man, because he looking at numbers and analytics. He's
Right.
seeing that this gonna make his numbers go up. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what it's all about, really. But at the same time, he knew how serious it was. That's why he apologized.
Right. And then, you know, what you think about him saying, Melissa Ford was a rich escort?
Oh man! But you know what? That was on. To me, that situation could have been deaded, man. Because when we do interviews, we edit, we look through everything. We edit, we ask the staff or whomever, yo, you think we
Right.
should leave that in? Him being that that's his show, that's Joe Budden fault to me, because he should have just edited that part out,
Yeah, he
knowing
should
that
have
that
edited
could get
that.
Cam jammed up.
But now the world know that she a prop. I mean, whatever you call that shit. You heard me? You know,
Yeah.
you know what
Now
I'm
look what you done
saying?
opened
Now,
up.
now
Now,
the
but
world knows she sell pussy.
now look what you done opened up, man. All they had to do was just
Yeah, now the
edit that
whole
out.
world act probably look, all the niggas in the DM like, damn, how much the pussy cost?
Hey, you
No,
know
for
how them
real.
girls get down back then. You know how it was. It ain't even no surprise, 'cause you know them video vixens was getting down.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying for him, but the way he put it out though, it shouldn't have been
Yeah.
put out like that. And I think that's where the problem lay with her. Cause I know she got a problem with this shit, motherfucker saying like she ain't approved that shit that he said.
Yeah, man. I'm like, they should have just left that on the cutting floor, because there'd be times where we have interviews with guests, especially when they have like an issue with another person. I'd be like,
Yeah.
look, I'll edit that out because I don't want to get you in no jam. I don't want to get caught up in no jam. You dig?
Right,
There got to
right,
be
right,
like
right,
a
right.
respect factor. But see, we in the game of content. My man Smackwater said back, content is king, but it also depends
Right,
on
right, right, right,
what
right.
kind of content you deliver. So these dudes care about views.
Mm-hmm.
And
Man, this shit crazy.
Cameron had a right to feel that way, because I'm like, yo, you put the pedo jacket on him.
Right. Man, that's crazy. That's
He
crazy.
and and I'm gonna tell y'all, man, because you know from the town and everything, Cam, Cam and Mace, some petty dudes. They don't let go, man. They ain't gonna let nothing.
Yeah. No,
Y'all
for
got
real. I see, man. You see, May still mad about the shit with him and P. Diddy and shit, man. That shit, he
call
ain't
me.
let up off that shit, man.
Nah.
He done became a pastor. And look, he ain't no pastor no more. Now he still on that shit. He done forgave him. And look, now he ain't forgive him no more. Like, damn, didn't you forgive him when you became a pastor?
Now you know
Like,
what it
damn.
is? Nah, what it is, man. Cat's bread ain't what it used to be.
Uh,
It ain't what it used to be. So therefore, they gotta turn the beef engine up a little bit. And you know, Mace, to be fair, Mace has a fair case because he did work for
yeah.
Puffy. We talking about
Right.
Ghost
That's
writing.
why. Yeah. You sure
You
right.
talking about Ghost writing for that nigga? He did 3 albums over there. That Harlem World shit did 6-time platinum.
Yeah, man, he deserved it, man. Mace deserve his credit in hip hop. Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, in general, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like for
Him and
real.
Cameron. And you know, they got a dope show out there. Big shout out to those guys, man. But
Yeah,
they
shout
got
out to
no.
Cam and Mace, man. That
Mhm.
show is cool, man. I've been hearing motherfuckers talk about it, man. I just don't be sitting down watching this shit. Not saying I don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be just paying attention to that type of shit right now. Like in my world, I gotta worry about my brand. So back to the brands, we clashing the brands together right
That's
now.
right.
When I fell in love with hip hop, man, y'all tap in, man. We got some new
Yeah.
shit going on. We got event coming up with Gene Deal, you know, and Mel
What's up,
Love.
Jay
You
Deal?
know, Gene Deal, you know, everybody know Gene Deal, that was Puffy and bodyguard, you know, Mel Love. He used to work for Bad Boy. He was one of the interns, I believe, and he so called gave Notorious B.I.G. his name. So
Mm-hmm.
January 20th. You know, West St. Louis, we got an event coming up, man.
Well, that's gonna be dope, man. Big shout out to Gene Deal. And one thing about Gene and Mark Curry, those been the only 2 guys that's been consistent on this thing about Puff.
Right.
Can't take
Not letting
those.
up.
They have been the only 2. When everybody else was on the bandwagon, they called them haters, they called them broke and bitter and jealous. Now everybody, these same people that turned the blind eye to what Puff doing, allegedly, that's the key
Right.
word, allegedly. They
Allegedly,
now want
right.
to get in the assembly line. All of a sudden, they want to go on Vlad. They want to go on dialogue and talk. I'm like, nah, man, it ain't legit. You trying to get a payday.
Right.
Those were the
Nah, for
only 2
real though.
men that spoke up on Puff. This one, Puff was the man.
Right. But damn, hey, but look, you know the shit had to be somewhere, somewhere where it was getting into his mind and shit in his heart, where he had to come on social media and say, hey, enough is enough.
Hell yeah, man. I think the one with that 17-year-old got him, yo. He's like, yeah, I gotta say
Yeah.
something, man. I
Man,
gotta
look
say
here,
something,
man.
kid.
Hey, she was sitting on his lap though. He ain't Santa Claus. You
Shit,
seen
man.
the
He's
picture.
like,
We
nah,
seen the
man,
hey,
enough is
fuck all
enough.
that. Fuck all that. We seen the picture, Puff. Brother Love. Look, Brother Love, we seen the picture. For real.
Nigga got
Like,
evidence
come on, man.
nigga got evidence falling all out the closet. He like, gotta put it back
Yeah.
in
Come
there.
on, yeah. Now everybody talking about, yeah, come on, what's up with that? We got actors talking about Puff was trying to male actors. Puff, what's up with that? Talking about Puff was trying to invite them to the hotel and shit. Come on, Puff, man. What's up, Brother Love?
Nah, you know what's going on? The reason why that's happening, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Nobody in the culture pressed him on none of these shenanigans, like asking these questions. Like when you say,
Nobody,
like
yeah.
when he was on my show, I'd ask him, "What do you mean by party? What are you talking about?"
Right, yeah, when he was talking to what he say with Fabulous now?
Yeah, I'm like, nigga,
Man,
what do you mean by
but
party?
hey, but no, they couldn't answer. They couldn't answer because they know what he meant.
Mm,
Think about it. Think about it. Yeah, they know what he meant. They been around Puff and his parties before.
mm.
You don't think they have? Come on, why you think Fabulous had that drop? Look, his whole lip drop when he started saying that shit. He started looking like, yeah, he know what them parties is.
Yeah, he started talking like a
Everybody
little
know.
kid. He was like,
You
"So
seen
you
Eddie
the party
Griffin?
boy?"
Did you see Eddie Griffin stand up comedy talking about the shit, talking about Puff? Come on, man. Everybody know.
Yo, Eddie top 5. I gotta say Eddie top 5 to me, man. One of the funniest ever. Eddie Griffin, one of the funniest ever.
Yeah, man. We know what's up with this shit, man. Motherfucker need to get in line, man, and move over, man. Look, I feel like this. The industry is opening up.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who want to be somebody, you can be somebody right now. Fuck all that. Just because they stars, you a star too. You was born in the same world they was born in. So if you feel like you a star, it's your time to blossom right now and become that real star seed for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't
That's
need
that's
nobody to
what I.
put you on. You don't need
You don't
nobody
need
to
that.
put you on. That's what the game used to be. You had to click up. You had to be cool with this cat or be cool with that cat. The game is wide open now. You know, with
The
these
game
guys like
wide open.
skeletons falling out their
Look,
closet.
everybody going to jail. Rappers getting killed left and right. Everything is just in turmoil right now. They saying hip hop is it's not selling no records and not all of that. Man, come on, man. It's wide open right now. So it takes for somebody to step in this motherfucker with that original sound and do this shit. And who other than Isreal Pacoso? Y'all tap in. Isreal
Sure.
Pacoso, Hard Knock Life remix on the way, man. The video, man. We working on St. Louis Jay-Z, the mixtape, man. Back to that, man. What's cracking though? We back to
Yo,
the interview
and you know
or slash
the
chopping
game is
it up. I
a
had to throw that in there.
That's all good. It's all good. All good for promo, my brother.
Yeah, man. You know,
But
and
yeah,
I'm
the
and I'm
game,
reason, huh?
the filth of the game is devolving itself. And
Yeah,
now you
it
see
is.
all the filth, all the backdoor deals, all the hey man, you could party with me and I put you on the
Yeah,
record. All that's about to be a dub now.
man. So let me ask you a question. Do you think Sexy Red would be relevant next year around this time?
It all depends on the records. It all depends
Okay.
on the records. It all depends on because now your music gotta hit now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
the image is always there, but the music gotta hit. Just like
The music got to hit.
even
You're
though
right.
even though Doja Cat's she's weird as fuck. The
But
music
our
is hitting.
music hit.
That's the
You
key.
right.
The music is
Okay.
hitting.
Okay. I just seen she just did a little record with some little Latina chick. I don't know the name of the record, but it seemed like maybe she trying to go into a different lane. Sexy Red and shit. Like maybe she going into it like she trying to be diverse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Also, too, bro. Like at the end of the day, your job is to be an artist.
Right.
See, these people they forgot what being an artist is all about.
Yeah.
You in the music business as an artist to sell records and to build a career. You're not here to be a stripper. If you want to be a stripper, don't be a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you got to think about this. When the industry is pushing them towards that, what can they do? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about this. It's women that never ever thought about uh doing music, talking about, fucking and sucking and doing all of it. You know what these women be talking about now just to get
Yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying? Women weren't doing that at first, but look, now it's them women that would never do that. They doing that shit now, and they showing ass and titties now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because of the commerce, man. There's not really no small labels to really be that decoy to really help you with your brand. You either got to go to the majors.
yeah,
Yeah. Like there's
and
not
that's how
a
they
rough.
feel.
You
They
remember
feel
that?
like they won't be able to make it without
Yeah,
them showing some ass. You know what I'm saying?
because you remember
Because I'm
back
sure,
then,
I'm
bro.
sure, I'm sure it's a couple Lauren Hills out here still. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? But they
Mm-hmm.
not going I'm sure they not gonna show you that they got that Lauren Hill in them because that's not what the world is appealing to.
Right. Right. But see, what I'm looking at it too, man. There's not no balance in the game though, because back in the day you had underground labels. You had Raucous Records. You had Duck Down Records. You had it was another label. There's another couple underground labels that gave underground artists that didn't want to either go mainstream or be like the Little Kims or the Foxes. They gave their voice.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they fucked the shit up. Where now none of these labels exist no more.
But
It's either
look,
Universal or Bust.
right, you right. But it's like this. Come to death row. If you don't want your executive producer all dancing all in your video, you know what I'm saying? Come to death row. Because we
Yo,
are the new death row. The media, us, the bloggers, we the ones that's gonna get your shit hot again. We the ones gonna make sure your shit hot. So because we the ones gonna talk about it. And once we talk about it, everybody else gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like come to death row.
and speaking of that though, you see how Suge Knight had no choice but to get in our lane. He had no choice.
He had no, and shout out to, matter of fact, hold on, before we do that, man, free Suge Knight, man. Shout out to Suge Knight for using the When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop on his show, man. What's it called? Collect Call, on the Collect Call, man. Shout out to,
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight.
Yeah, big shout out to Dave Mays and Breakbeat Media as well, for giving Suge that voice. Cause man, That's one thing that scared the industry because they wanted him locked up and silent. Now that he's talking, all this stuff is really falling out.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, and Suge Knight Jr., man, I know you, man. Holla at me, man. I know you be seeing me. Holla at you, man. Holla at me, man. I'm trying to get you on the show, man. Stop playing, man.
let's go, man. Like, yeah. But that originally, that's where all this stuff really started when Suge started talking. I said this. They giving knows the secret. He knows all the whereabouts. He knows everything connected. He got these niggas in pins and needles right now.
Yeah, man, come on, man. That's what they didn't want to do. But think about it. When he first got locked up, they wasn't letting him talk. He wasn't around. He wasn't able to do the things he able to do now for a reason. Now it's like he got a voice. You better be on your best behavior. You heard, hey, no disrespect, shout out Wack 100. But you heard Wack 100 say he don't want no problems with Suge. He gonna back up off Suge. Yeah, you better. Suge got receipts. Suge got receipts.
I'm telling you, man, even the first episode when they debuted it on Halloween, I was like, yo, niggas is about to be shaking in their boots.
Right.
Because they didn't want him to talk. They wanted to keep him quiet for a reason. That's why I was like, there's an agenda going on. Because
and
every week a nigga had to see.
He know, man. And it is crazy, man. Shout out Reggie Wright Jr., but I'm sitting here watching the interview where he's saying, where he talking about trying to say, shit about Reggie or what Reggie did and how Reggie played it on, where it's like motherfucker saying something different about, cause I interviewed him a few times on my show where it's like I done asked him a few questions where it's like maybe the shit ain't the same from what he said on my show, maybe it's different from what should. I don't know, man. Like, who knows? But I know one thing, the truth gonna come out, the real truth. Who killed Tupac, why they killed them, who killed Biggie, why they killed them. All of that shit gonna come out, who was involved, who covered it up, all of that shit is gonna come out. And it's gonna come out the record labels, why they wanted to push the East Coast, West Coast agenda so much. Come on, man, that shit really made motherfuckers wanna hurt people. And that made y'all record sales go up and put money in y'all motherfucking pockets because y'all control the fucking prisons. Y'all own prisons.
Oh, and check this out. I'm going to tell you this. You know who Suge is calling out on the new episode of the podcast?
Who that? Jimmy Iovine?
The big fish himself. It's called Jimmy Living. Woo.
See? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Man, and I ain't even. I know I'm knowing he's saying some real shit about that because only he know.
Nobody is doing this stuff. None of these black execs, even 50 Cent ain't gonna go that route.
But it's like what other route can he take right now? He have to stay alive. That's his way of staying alive. He doing what, 28 years?
Yeah, he ain't got nothing to lose. That's the scary part. He ain't got
nothing to lose. Yeah, this is way of staying alive and being in the industry still, man. Like, for real, man, he in the pen, man. Like, for real, like, it's like, come on, man. He staying awake in that motherfucker. He really, and then he telling the truth. It ain't like he telling lies. That's why motherfuckers bagging up.
And that's the scary part, man. The scary part is a dude with nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose.
He don't have nothing to lose at this point. So he figured, hey, get Dave Mays on the phone.
Right.
Let me air all this out.
Right.
Because he ain't gonna go.
Look, you said what? He ain't gonna what?
He ain't gonna go to no low hanging fruit. He gonna go to, because Dave Mays, to be fair, he got credentials working at the source.
Right. Okay, now we get somewhere. Now we talking about Snoop now, because on the same podcast, Suge Knight say Snoop had a motherfucking radio walkie-talkie. Why do you have a walkie-talkie and you ain't in Vegas? So he's saying, did you have something to do with Pac? Did you help set up Tupac murder gang? Shout out to Snoop, man. But damn, did you help set up Pac, man? Like, that was a real nigga, man. You niggas don't understand it. What Pac is bigger than a rapper, man. Niggas really love Pac for some other shit past rap. Like, nigga, dog, fuck all that rap shit. Pac was supposed to be the next president. Nigga, y'all killed the nigga that could have been the president.
Pac had a different energy that nobody has ever seen before.
Yeah, man. That's why niggas upset still. 30 years later, niggas really screaming still, Tupac, nigga. We ain't letting up, nigga. We want to know what the fuck happened.
And that's crazy because niggas is talking about him like he's an active competitor. No other rappers
Right.
getting that treatment. They talking about Pac like he's still dropping albums.
Right. Hey, but shout out Jay-Z though. Shout out Jay-Z. You know he just got all them platinum plaques and shit. So what you think
Dude,
about that? Him getting all them platinum plaques? You think Jay-Z will ever drop another album?
he probably will. It'll be a surprise album. But see,
Right.
this is me. This is me though. See, this is my thing too. I'm not going to get I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan in the world, but I respect his accolades. I respect the get down. And, you know, I'm not going to be the type to get on and slander him for his personal life. That's not me. Because that's why I see a lot of people doing it, trying to drag Jay-Z into this. And I'm like, damn, you're not going to have no more icons if that's the case.
Oh, you talking about Jaguar Wright? Be honest. You talking about Jaguar Wright, bro. Ain't you?
Yeah. But not just her, but people in general. Like a lot of these bloggers. Are trying to get clout and all that. But I'm like, man, y'all gonna fuck around. Y'all ain't gonna have no.
I was hearing that shit too. I was hearing motherfuckers say shit like that too, talking about some Jay-Z be treating Beyonce bad and all of that, making her get drunk and all of this shit.
But you know, making
her
stuff. Like,
yeah, like how do you know this shit? Like, bro, don't put that jacket on nobody. You don't know that, man. You know? Shout out to Hove, man. Hey, shout out to Hove, man.
Yeah, I ain't the biggest fan, but I'm not gonna get into the assembly line. Like, if you got legit proof, okay.
Man, I know Hove ain't on there. Shout out to Hove, man. Shout out to Hove, man. And look, I don't want no problems with Diddy. You hear me? I don't want brother love. I don't want no problems with you. I just want to know the truth, man.
We want to know the truth, man. And I'm thinking, going back to what you were saying about Snoop, though.
That's crazy.
Probably the animosity there, man, because he was the man on death row. Like he was the Jordan. You know, Pac came.
Yeah, man. But he was. So you don't think? And then you know they said him and Pac had got into it and shit. Come on, think about that. It was a lot of shit behind that. And then he say he was scared on the plane. He had a fork and a knife on the plane. He annoyed. He going back to Cali. Annoyed. Can't even go to sleep because him and Pac on the plane with he on the plane with Suge and Pac and all of them niggas, and he ain't got no security.
He was sitting there with the blanket. He had a blanket and a little butter knife.
Yeah, come on. What the fuck is a butter knife gonna do anyway? Come on, Snoop gang.
Them big old Pyru niggas, man. They'll eat that knife, bro.
Yeah, man. So you know, Snoop, they weren't gonna do nothing to you, man.
Nah,
and
they
ain't no
do nothing to
disrespect. Hey, no disrespect to Snoop. No disrespect to you, Snoop. Shout out to Snoop.
Most definitely. Doggy Style turned 30. One of the best albums of all time.
One of the best albums of all time, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We ain't see this the thing about us. When it comes to music and music contribution, and that's what I mainly focus on the show, we give it all up. We give up all the props and accolades. I don't know
hell yeah.
People.
All of this other shit, we going off of we are on the internet, we are bloggers, we going off of that. Don't take this as we talking about y'all in real life. We don't know y'all in real life.
Nah, man.
We only doing our job like y'all do y'all job.
Nah, nigga, we still play. Man, look, we still play after this shit.
Man, yeah, motherfuckers still gonna listen to your music. You know what I'm saying? We was just the more money the more money we come about, the more problems we see. You know, that was that shit.
Yeah.
B.I.G. P.O.P.P.A. No info for the DEA. That was that shit.
You see niggas still ain't boycott Kels. He got evidence. Right. Nah, man, but you know, it's like we love the music though. But see, this is why I started looking at the bigger picture because I'm always thinking of the bigger picture. They trying to take the catalogs away from these niggas.
Yeah, that's where the money at. You see, so Nelly catalog. Nelly got 50 million for his, didn't he?
Hell yeah!
Come on, now. Hey, and shout out to Nelly. Shout out to Nelly and the St. Lunatics for performing together at the Black and White Bar, man. You know, they just performed together, man, for the first time in years, man.
Oh, the whole St. Lunatics came together?
Yeah, man, in St. Louis, man, out here in my city, man. Yeah, man, they just performed, man, together at the Black and White Bar. Nelly had a Black and White Bar. Everybody came out here. Shanti, Monica, all the celebrities was out here. Jermaine Dupri, all of them was here.
That's dope. Cause you
Yeah,
know Ali, and I think one of the dudes, I think his name was Ali. He had an issue with Nelly.
yeah, he was one of the St. Lunatics. Yeah, but cause
Yeah,
he was one of the main writers in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Ali, shout out to OG, man. You
that's
know what I'm
dope.
saying? Shout out. Yeah,
I like to see cats get together, man. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm for positivity. You know, we love battle culture, but y'all got to come back. At the end of the day, it shouldn't get to the point where y'all can't come to the table and make music.
right.
That's
Hey,
what the
and with
bottom.
that being said, man, we talking about rappers, you know, making peace. What you think about NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk supposedly, you know, talking on the phone every other day, trying to, you know, come up with a solution and, you know, do a concert or something. That's what, you know, they trolling on the internet. I mean, YoungBoy said the shit. You think that's true?
I think they trolling, man, but ain't no money in beefing no more. They might as
Right,
well. They might
right,
as well because they already said what they had to say. They done did the diss records.
right.
The only thing they can do now is just go forward and just try to make something happen. Make an EP something or something happen because these
But
niggas
that, you
going to
know how
jail,
big
man.
that, just think about this though. How big that would be, man, for people to see NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk do a concert. Man, they would damn near make $1 billion. For
Bro,
real. But think about it. That's big.
that's like their Pac and Big coming together for
Just
this
like Pac and
generation.
Big doing the whole album together.
And they might as well, man, because there's no beefing in this no more, man. They already said what they had to say. People are getting hurt, people are
Man,
getting killed. Nobody trying
people
to do no
already
record.
died. Man, both sides then lost. Look, motherfucker then already got killed. So let it go, man. Everybody lost something. And I'm not talking about, I mean, in general, in wars, in street wars. I'm not even talking about their situation. I don't want them to hear this and think I'm talking about in wars. Both people lose each other. So it's like at some point you're gonna have to come to an agreement and say, hey man, we didn't lost too many people, man. We need to stop this shit right now and figure out a way where we both can survive on this earth together.
And on top of that, too, they'll make double the money, especially if they tour.
Yeah, we
Because
gotta eat.
but these niggas ain't because if you can't tour, you're a risk to the venues. And
Yeah.
therefore you're not gonna get booked. That's why they can't really
Right.
book shows like that.
Right. And then, hey, did you hear about the shit with old boy from Trench News, Chicago, man, taking a stand in the FBG Duck murder case?
No, I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, man, dude took the stand. He a blogger. He a Chicago blogger. He took the stand and shit on the.
Man, that rain coming out here.
Oh man, get the dog, man. Hey, man, hey, woohoo, man, get that motherfucker, gang. Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad, gang. Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
man,
good.
I'm talking about. Look, hey, big pit bull. He got a raw ass pit. That motherfucker. That motherfucker almost bit me. You heard me,
Shit.
man.
But that's what
But
needs to
yeah,
come
back to
out,
that,
man.
man.
They need to come together. They need at this point of the game, they gotta come together, make a track together, make an EP or something, and do the numbers and split the percentage.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
yeah, they done made the money off beef. Now it's make money off you.
Right. Yeah, you sure right.
Yeah,
You sure
that's the
right.
type of time that they gotta bring it on in 2024.
Right. Man, what's up with this Cardi B and Offset shit, man? Did they really unfollow each other, man? For real? They say they, you know, motherfucking and cheated on each other again and all of that
That
shit.
shit,
And now they
man,
ain't
that shit
fucking with
cap,
each other.
bro. That shit is cap to me, man, because every other month is a problem with them. And therefore, every time something happens, somebody drop a new song. Offset just dropped a new song today.
Oh yeah, it's a publicity stunt.
Yeah, all that shit publicity stuff, man. That's why they be like, even my girl was like, hey, Cardi B,
Yeah,
Cardi B done broke up. I was like, no, that shit is publicity
right.
stuff. My homegirl told me that. She was like, I think Cardi B and Offset broke up. I'm like, no, that's a publicity stunt. That's to get you
It's a
fooled.
publicity stunt.
That's all these niggas do nowadays. They do publicity stunts.
Right, right. Man, that shit wild, man.
It's
And then I'm
wild,
looking
man.
on I'm looking and seeing Boosie on the phone with Tootie Raw and shit talking about some he in Baton Rouge, he make $1,500 a day, he in the trap. I'm like, nigga, this little nigga in the trap, his daddy a millionaire, they got estates everywhere. What is you doing in Baton Rouge talking about you trapping?
Yeah, what is up with these youngsters want to go into the street though? That's what gets me.
And that's crazy, because we was just talking about that, and some people think it's because they feel like their fathers is portraying that they're glorifying the image and not just, you know what I'm saying, not showing them the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be half-stepping. If you're going to have them, you know, one way, you got to be that way all the way around. You know what I'm saying? And that's what motherfuckers, you know, feel like. But you got to think about this. He know his dad from what? From all that shit that ain't happy. We know what they said Boosie about.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think in his mind, hey, this is my dad, this is what my dad be on, this is what I gotta be on.
Right. It's that pressure.
It's that pressure.
It's the same thing with T.I.'s son. It's the same thing with Diddy's son.
Yep, same thing with, you're right. All of them.
Diddy's son out there claiming gang. I'm like, what the hell, nigga? You been rich your whole life.
Yeah, well, come on, man. Like, first off, free Larry Hoover. He said GDK. Don't look, free Larry Hoover for one. And then he don't even know nothing about that shit. Like, bro, don't even speak on that. And then two, bro, we understand you've been rich your whole life, so you want to see the other side. That's what these kids' problem is. They've been rich their whole life. They want to see a normal life. They don't have a normal life though. I'm sorry. Right. You're a celebrity now. Forever, you will forever be watched.
Niggas is Montana Max from Tiny Toons, man. Y'all been rich your whole life, me.
Yeah, been rich your whole life, man.
They want to go to the slums.
And I'm not saying that to disrespect them. I'm saying that to say this: it's not worth trying to go backwards. You know what I'm saying? Oh. If your father laid the blueprint for you to do something better, do that, because you're supposed to be better than your father.
Yeah, and then I could tell, man, like Diddy didn't go through all this shit for his son to go out there and claim a gang.
Right. But you know what? I seen the video where he responded to that shit. It made me think like maybe Diddy don't give a fuck, cause why would he respond talking about he ain't worried about no op? This is what he said, King, whatever his name, King Kong. He said on the song he ain't worried about no ops cause he rich as fuck. Like basically saying like, come on, bro. That in my mind, that made me think again about Tupac. So what are you saying? You got enough money? You got $1 million? You could put another $1 million on somebody? Like, what are you saying, Combs?
Doing the victory lap shit. That's what they do. They talking their victory lap.
Let me know. What are you saying, Combs? You got that much money? What? You could put another hit on some? Like, bro, let me know, bro. Like, calm down, bro. You don't even live like that, bro. That's not you. Be you.
Nigga got perfect skin, man.
He need to rap about when he go to bed, he see nothing but gold everywhere. He got elevators all through the house, probably gold spoons. Like, you need to rap about that type of life. Rap about those things. Rap about driving fancy cars, you know, things like that. You know, growing up, homeschool, shit like that. That's what you need to rap. You can't rap about gunshots. You don't hear those every day.
These niggas be over here, man, got perfect skin and perfect hairline, rapping about.
You know, hey, the nigga look like a clone. He look like a fucking clone. For real, like, just be honest. The nigga look like a clone, man.
Hey, come on, man. You go to bed in Versace shirts, my dude. Like, what do you know about tough talk, man?
Come on,
dog.
And at the end of the day, I feel like it's all a big ass publicity stunt. Like, they know this shit ain't real. Man, this shit real. He probably said that shit and got off the phone offline and went back and talked to them right afterwards. Like, man, I ain't mean that shit, bro. Y'all know it's just for the internet.
With a big homie.
Bro, come on.
They get on the phone with a big homie. Oh, I ain't mean it like that. I was just claiming for the views.
Right.
That's all that is. They get behind the scenes and talk to a big homie. I ain't mean it like that.
And then look. What we're gonna talk about this nigga Charleston White, man. Shout out Charleston White. I ain't gonna lie. As much as motherfuckers don't like Charleston White, I ain't gonna lie. Bro been standing on business. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, you gotta think about this. This whole time this nigga been doing this whole thing, even though he been doing it the wrong way, disrespecting the dead, I don't respect that at all. I don't respect nobody disrespecting nobody dead people. That's not cool. That's not right. But the fact that he's speaking about the things he's speaking about for us, like the community and trying to uplift us and all of that shit, you hear me? I respect that. And then still talking the shit that he talking, going around the niggas that he talk shit about and that y'all ain't doing shit to him. Hey, man, hats off to Charleston White, because y'all just seen him literally get into a scuffle with a motherfucker where they tackle this nigga. He don't got a scratch on him. Like, damn, and he hit a nigga with... You seen that shit? Where they posed to have beat him up and shit? I seen the video where it looked like he got his ass whooped.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this though. This what showed me. And this don't disrespect to any of these guys that I know personally that really rep their sets and rep their flag. None of that, because a lot of those guys are pretty much trying to move on to another stage in life.
Right, man. It's the motherfuckers who want to be fresh in this shit. Like, y'all don't even, come on, man. That's not y'all. It's got to be in you, not on you. It got to be in you, not on you. Once again, shout out to Charleston White, because I seen the video. He done hit a motherfucker with a flower pot. He done hit a motherfucker with a microphone. And he's standing on business. And he ain't no rapper or none of that. But he tougher than some of these rappers.
You know what happened is this, though. See, that, him and Pacoso, man, they indirectly expose how goofy gang culture is today.
Yeah, because, hey, it was some niggas in the crowd talking about montage, wasn't it?
Man, look, I've been in fights, man. I've been in fights where I got jumped. I had to go to the hospital. Because them niggas, you know, those some tough niggas back then. Even though I got mine in. I had to go to the hospital. These niggas today can't even jump nobody, dog. Like, they ain't got no strength. They don't work out.
None of that. They don't want to get hit. You heard him. I don't know if you heard his response, but he was saying the nigga that was swinging on him, they was missing, and then they was scared to get hit. Like, them niggas was scared to get hit. Like, if you don't want to get hit, don't fight, because you're going to get hit.
Like, dudes be sitting there like this, like, they be sitting there like, hold up, y'all jumped this dude, and he left with no scratch.
And then he had a stack of money. Dropped the stack of money, and still was able to pick up his money. That let me know they really wasn't trying to do nothing to him. Because if they was, man, I would have took the money, the chain, everything. It would never been none of that. He wouldn't been able to come online and say, I still got the chain and the money. No, if a nigga on you, they taking everything. In St. Louis, somebody would have did that in St. Louis. They taking everything. Everything. Oh, he ain't got nothing left. Literally.
Man, ain't even go. Man, you go check this. You know they jumped him. He probably just drove and went home. He ain't had to go to the hospital.
No, yeah, I posted the video. They went straight to the crib, man. Counted the money out and everything, laughing about the shit.
Like, god dang, man. Like, you mean to tell me y'all niggas can't even jump nobody no more? Yo, real talk, instead of...
Can't even jump nobody, man.
I need to hit the gym, dog. Like, straight up. Y'all need to get the gym. Y'all need to get some Wheaties or something, man, because it took 3 of y'all to get the dude, and y'all ain't do nothing to him, man. He ain't even rob him.
Right. Man, that shit crazy, man.
Yeah, it just exposed how goofy today's gang culture is, for real.
It is. It's all goofy, man, because at the end of the day, like I tell everybody, gangs ain't nothing but new age tribes. You know what I'm saying? It's just the tribe that you from, man. It ain't even about being a gang. And that's the reason why they are getting these RICOs. The reason why you can get a RICO is because you're calling yourself a gang and not a militia. If you say, nigga, we the Crip militias, or the Blood militias, or the GD militia, they cannot say nothing, because that's law. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they not moving like that. They don't know the law. You got to know the law to know the land.
Yeah, you see all Fat Joe out there. He lied about 95% of his raps. So I'm thinking what he's saying, he probably knows something coming.
He's smart. Why wouldn't he say that? That's the smartest thing he could have ever said.
Stupid. I'm gonna tell you how stupid niggas is, though.
He would never get indicted.
They're sitting there thinking, oh man, he's phony. You think he's gonna get on national TV and admit the stuff he did in the streets?
Come on, man. It don't make sense.
In this environment,
he's smart as fuck, man. Straight up.
Like, these niggas don't think, man. I'm like, y'all think with y'all emotions, man.
You know what I'm waiting on, though? You know what I'm waiting on? Man, I'm waiting on old boy Uncle Murder to do the 2023 wrap up, bro.
Damn.
That's gonna be crazy.
Oh damn, that's gonna be crazy. He gonna probably do this joint here. All the fuckery that's been happening, it gotta be at least 30 minutes now.
It gotta
It gotta
be
be 30 minutes now.
for real.
Cause I don't think
Yeah.
Skills do it no more.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
man.
he gotta do it though, man. But that's what it's all about, man. Like we trying to do our part within this culture and keeping it balanced and keeping it healthy and giving people that's on the come up their identity and voice.
Yeah.
Because the gatekeeper shit is dying.
Right. No, that's real.
That's dying
That's
right now.
real.
And I also want to put this out there too. I'm for anybody that's tuning in. This is what we're gonna do with episode 600. I'm letting people know right now. We're about to do the WrestleMania thing with episode 600. We're gonna have 2 straight days of celebration this time around. Because how they doing it now with WrestleMania, they have night 1 and they have night 2. We're
Okay.
doing night 1 and night 2. We're gonna have 2 straight days of celebration where people could call in. And I thought I'd let you know that because you know we got 25 seconds remaining, so I'm glad I got that plug in.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, man. Before I get out of here, man, like I said, y'all tap in, man. I got an event coming up with Gene Deal, Mel Love, West St. Louis, man. Y'all tap in, man. January 20th. When I Fell in Love with